Welcome to John Michael's Rockbox. I'm your host, John Michael. I get to host this show it's a show about you. If you're a musician, if you're a solo artist, if you're a painter, if you write books, you're a dance club, well, I'd like to hear from you. Send me your information to jmrockbox@mcaet.org. All right, we'd like to hear from you, and somebody will get right back to you. Now, also, if you'd like to watch the show, simply go to mcaet.org/watch, and you'll see all the variations on how you can watch the Rockbox. And, well, this show really wouldn't last without you, so we do definitely need your donations. And visit mcaet.org/donate. We'd like to welcome you to the Rockbox, and with that being said, let's head on over and meet our guest. And welcome to the Rockbox. Welcome to the Rockbox. I'm John Michael. It's good to have you along. We're broadcasting live from CSUMB, and this is December People. welcome. It's good to have you along today. So now you got the concept of what December People's all about, and we're going to talk to all the guys in the band. And I guess, do you guys really need an introduction? I think looking at you, I know who that guy is. I know who you are. Jack, I know who you are. You know? But Robert Berry is your creator of December People, the concept.
I started it, yep.
Were you sitting around going like, da-da-da, jingle bells? You know?
It's kind of silly, actually. I was doing a kids album, making Britney Spears sound like the wheels on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
And the record company said, you know, you have anything that you could do for Christmas? And I said, well, come to think of it, how about I do that concept, and we put this into classic rock songs with classic Christmas carols.
Because I think everybody at one point or another has sang different lyrics to whatever song, and it's usually not good.
Including us.
Yeah, you know, it's the stuff that you really don't say in mixed company. You know, it's just a bunch of guys sitting around smoking cigars and playing cards. They're like, hey, listen to this lyric. Yeah. But this whole thing is great. Now, this is 5 years running for you.
Yes.
Right? And it's been good every year. And now at CSUMB is where you've started.
We launch here.
Right.
This is our home. These people treat us so wonderfully. We can't say enough good things about it, but Monterey is where we work out all the bugs.
That's actually got to flee. And so now this is taken off. I mean, you guys are with December People just touring.
Yes.
And going, and it's well received by everyone.
Finally, this year, we've launched nationwide. Kansas, Michigan, Campbell.
Even Campbell. Pleasanton.
Right.
Oroville.
It's really a great year for us. And we have a new album out too, which makes it even better.
So you've got a new album, and is it December People 2? December People November?
It's a fourth album. It's called A Classic Rock Christmas.
Right.
By December People, of course. We got that part of it, you know. Yeah, I should have brought one.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll show you one later.
And who's playing
Okay.
drums?
All right.
Well, the drummer, of course, is David Lauser from Sammy Hagar's band.
David.
Dave Med from the Tubes.
Hi, David.
Hey.
Jack Foster has his own solo career that takes off
Yes, it
all
does.
the time. 6 albums to his credit.
Thank
And
you.
Gary Peel from the band Boston. I play with Greg Kinn, so
He played.
those are the players.
These are the players. All right. So when you guys were asked, and we'll start at the end, Dave. Robert calls you up. Hey, I got this idea.
Yeah.
And you know, I know how you play keyboard.
Well, when he called me up, he was like, "Oh yeah, you want to do it?" He just said, "Do you want to do it?" And I went, "Well, of course."
What
and
is
he
it?
sent me the CD, and I went, "What? I got to play what?" Yeah, it was really difficult stuff, especially the Keith Emerson thing, and the Boston thing isn't easy. So it was a challenge. I mean, I had to bone up for a while to get, and I still don't get it right every time.
He's fantastic. And he also sings at very high vocals.
You do?
Like
Yes.
the Journey-ish kind of stuff, you know. He's the guy. He does the hard
He's the
stuff.
guy. He's the
Yeah.
We work him hard.
I do
too.
all the whiny stuff.
the white stuff. So that's got to be a little bit of an effort to be able to sit there and just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course,
It's
that's
fun
not
though.
how you sound,
It's
but-
challenging, you know, keeps your chops up, and it's a lot of fun, and I look forward to it every year.
So you know, we have a lot
And
of.
it's an amazing group and an amazing bunch of guys to work with.
Oh,
so.
these are. I know. We're gonna
Yeah.
work ourselves down the line. So rehearsing, because we have a lot of kids, or maybe somebody that's starting, and a lot of people that watch this show. Maybe giving a little tidbit, or you know, a little thing, just warming up your voice, or taking care of your voice.
Ming Mongs, don't smoke and don't drink. Leave that to me.
That way, there's plenty more in the store for days. Excellent. So the Tubes, you guys busy?
Yeah, I actually just got off a 2.5-week tour back east, and we did a month in Europe this year, and did a lot of you know, interstate touring before that. So yeah, the Tubes are doing good. Strong band. You know, there's 4 original members still, and I'm the only non-original. It's our 40th year anniversary. Ooh. They've been together 40 years. I've been together 20 years of those 40, and the band still gets better every year. It's a tight band, man.
This is excellent.
It's tight.
Well
it's a
done.
real tight band.
All right.
Yeah,
good
it's a lot of
deal.
fun,
Let's
yeah.
see the tubes. I've seen the tubes
Yeah.
several times. These guys are
Still
awesome.
do the costume changes.
Oh, you still do?
Fee does, not us.
I wonder what Dave's going to dress into this time.
Oh, I've been a flying Melinda. I've been a strong man, a cowboy. Oh yeah, it's dress up time. Yeah.
Santa.
And then we always do a Halloween show in Akron, Ohio, at this club, and it's like, well, we're Halloween every time we play. It's Halloween every time I go on stage. So,
I love the tubes.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Dave came off that tour into our rehearsals. Flew in, slept one night, came down, started rehearsing. That was last weekend.
Oh my.
Yeah, we started Tuesday, and here
He's
we
a
are.
trooper.
All right. Oh, geez. David Lauser.
How you doing?
This is the David portion.
Got a lot of days.
This is the Dave corner.
David Lauser, of course, you know him from Wabaritas fame. But of course, you've done a lot besides. And you're a busy guy yourself.
I'm a busy guy. These guys keep me busy, let me tell you.
So when you got the call, what did you think?
Sammy had a break in his schedule. He was doing one of his side projects, and something came up where I guess their drummer couldn't do a couple gigs, and Robert said, "Hey, you want to do this?" And he gave me the CD, and I go, "I'll think about it." And I put on the first couple songs and went, "Wow, this is really cool." At first, it sounded kind of goofy to me.
Sure.
And then I heard Billy Idol's White Christmas. I'm with my wife. I'm going, "This is rocking." Then it got, like Dave said, it got 18 songs deep. I went, "Oh my God."
What have I got myself into?
I gotta say, I don't want to blow these guys get their heads too big, but this is the most challenging gig I've done in my life, and I play with a lot of people.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I've done a lot of gigs, but they're working my, can I say ass off?
Well, you did.
They're working my ass off.
His bleep off.
It's a bleep.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway, yeah, it's all good. Really been fun. Like I said, it's a lot of work. It's challenging. Having a good time. Really dig where the band's coming from, what it does for the community and everything.
Yeah.
You know, Christmas,
Sure.
the kids and people and stuff.
In all that experience, have you ever done an interview in the rain?
It's raining. Can you believe that? This whole time. And these guys are troopers. Every single one of them. I guess you got to buy them lunch or something.
Until it messes up our hair, we're good.
All right.
How's it
When
look?
hair gets messed up, the cameras will be shut off. So
Yeah.
if we disappear all of a sudden, you'll know why. So, but I think it's lighten up a little bit for us. So there he is.
Can I get
This
under
is
there with you?
David Lauser in the rain. David Lauser in the rain. Right? No?
I like that.
David
Might work.
Lauser in the rain.
Hey, we can make a Christmas song out of that.
Hey, yeah. I think you got to do some little skit with the little umbrella and stuff, you know. Huh? No.
There you go.
So,
The
so
definite.
even with a group of guys that you've known in various different bands,
Yeah.
it's still got to gel. So you got to, okay, so I've got so and so, or I could call so and so, or maybe so and so, but you made this call to these
To be
guys.
honest, these are all the first guys I called.
Ah,
He didn't get it. He goes, "I don't want to play Christmas music," because he didn't listen to it. Once he listened, this was 5 years ago.
right.
You know, and you said, I don't need Christmas. He just didn't get it, you know?
Right.
And it wasn't until last year when he said, well, you know, I'm not busy, and he listened to it, and it totally changed him. He went, oh, I'd love to do this, I think, until he started practicing. Then it's really hard. It's like being in 20 different bands.
Yeah.
December
Oh,
people.
yeah, sure,
check
sure.
comes out, too.
Check. It's in the mail.
Well, haven't everybody been in a cover band before? You know, prior? You know?
course.
We all
When we were
started somewhere,
kids.
right?
Yeah, of course.
Are you kidding?
So this is kind of like doing your cover band-ish days,
Yeah.
sort of, kind of.
The
our
more
top 40
difficult
gig.
piece of it is you could probably play AC/DC the way the record is.
Right.
But we do AC/DC a little different, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, plus all the riffs are turned inside out. So you're sort of playing the song you might have grown up with, but not really. It's challenging.
Yeah.
So if you've played in a cover band playing it the original way, and then all of a sudden you're supposed to play it the inside-out way, it's not that easy.
It's that's tough. Or if you play in the real band, like a band like Boston, and now you have to play the riffs all inside out, right? It's
That's the hardest song for me is the Boston song. It's like, that's not the way it goes. I gotta play the wrong chords.
So Gary Peel, Boston. So you're playing something from something that you already do, and you go like, oh, you just mentioned this is not right.
Yeah.
This is not right.
Yeah, it's like the wrong key, and so when I go back on the road with Boston, it's like I got to make sure I'm playing.
So you've been with December People since the concept, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Robert called me
And
up,
Dave.
and
Yeah.
again, I had been now I've been with Boston 30 years. We just toured this
Hello.
last summer, 54 shows across the U.S. And so Robert called me and said, I got this Christmas thing. It's a morph between classic rock and classic Christmas carols. You probably don't want to do it, do you?
You probably don't want to do it.
I said,
What a salesman.
Well, it sounds interesting, and what's it all about? He said, well, it's every show we do is going to be a charity for a local food bank. I said, I'm in. Because, all of us are in other
Right.
bands, and we've all done charity shows here and there for other things. And it's like, gee, what if we had a band that only does charity shows? And that's what we do. You know? So it's been a great experience, and of course, a great musicians.
For the
And
holidays.
as Robert was saying, and as you mentioned, like, well, what's the chemistry between all the guys?
Right.
Well, of course, I played in the Sammy Hagar band for 8 years with Dave, so I know him.
Hey, all right, so that already kind of.
But I didn't know Jack or Dave Med before. And so Robert, in his infinite genius, knew that we'd just work out. So playing with Jack on guitar, it's like two guitar players. It's like, okay, we got it.
We got it.
So we just look at each other. Yeah, that's it. We got it.
For me, it's like, you got it. I'm going to work on it a little bit more.
Hold on, Gary, I didn't get that part. Can you just like turn a little bit so I can see you? What part are you playing, man? I didn't get that one.
You play in a band, I can tell.
Yeah. It's like you're playing Boston wrong. Did you know that?
Well, I actually played with you and David and Robert the first time in Alliance.
Right.
That's where we first met.
Yeah.
We kind of came together in a band we have that solidified our friendship, kind of, and knowing how everybody plays, and especially with Dave being sort of new to David Lauser and Gary and I. He was such a tremendous player and singer. We're like, wow, this
Yeah.
guy. So there's no doubt about it that
Thank
somebody needed to be able to take a real beating on the keyboards and high vocals. And I thought Dave Med can take a beating. Let me tell you.
That's right.
We knew it.
Tried the tubes for 20 years.
Yeah. Well, now there's something. You sing
yeah.
the high parts there all the time too.
Yeah.
Did your voice get tired?
No, not much. It does now. Now that I'm getting older, it gets a little tired.
Give him a high note, Dave.
Yeah,
Don't wanna-
Saving that for the show.
Okay, that's for the show. You
gotta
can't
pay-
have everything. You can't have everything.
You got to pay for a ticket. Dave.
That's
That's right. So
Professional.
you-
That's what else you need to remember.
I have to tell you that Boston, Gary posts things about December People on the Boston Facebook and stuff. They're very good to
Supportive,
us with our charity efforts and stuff, which is really a tremendous help to what we do.
Yeah, and the charity, your food drive, is that something you just near to your heart?
What at least I believe, and I believe the band believes, and what we say, because we do believe it, is if every city or town helped their own hungry and homeless,
Right.
we wouldn't have hungry and homeless, because,
Yeah.
well, Monterey has enough money to help their people.
Right.
I'm in Campbell, Silicon Valley. We have homeless people hungry. Are you kidding me? Silicon Valley is like its own country. And we can't take care of our own. So when we play, where we play, like here, we want to work with somebody that takes care of that area only. We love the Red Cross and all those things go around the world. But that's not what we do. We take care of the place that we come to. You see all those barrels of food in there. We're
Right.
going to get twice as much today. And it's not just the food that's in the barrels, it's the awareness that the concert brings. We're the entertainment.
Right.
We say, hey, take a look around. If there's something you can do. The food bank here had all their trucks burned up, their delivery trucks, back in March. $1 million worth of loss. They've replaced those, I believe, but they still need donations of food or money,
Yeah, because that's an endless thing.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be.
No.
We should be able to take care of our little cities,
I
right?
think so. I think once everybody can take care of their own, it can expand, and then so we can really have a lot of places without hungry people.
Well, and you'll be able to eat them too.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, because right? I've been hungry
I mean,
before.
you're a drummer, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, drummers.
Always,
sorry.
said what? He said
Uh-oh.
free food, huh? Right? Am I right?
You're getting some
Free
love
food.
here.
Free food, I'm there. I'll do it.
When do we eat? If you get real hungry, you can gnaw on your stick a little bit.
Yeah. You gotta wrap bacon on
A
it.
little fiber.
Don't get me started.
He loves bacon.
So let's find you on the web. How can people find you? December.
DecemberPeople.com. We're there.
And now, of course, YouTube, /December People. So we have our own channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
my, isn't it nice? No, just kidding.
And we'll probably post your interview if you
Yeah.
send us something.
Oh yeah,
you know?
well that'd be our producer Jim was going to send you something there, and you'll get
Cool.
all this stuff. Jack,
Cool.
we were not alluding. I'm talking to you, my friend. Jack, you
Want me to say something?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like all these guys, I was playing in high school rock bands and stuff, and I went to college in the East, Middlebury College, and was a music major there, and then decided after playing after college for a while that I didn't want to be in the music industry anymore. Really? So I said, you know, I went back to I got an MBA and pursued real estate, but I kept on writing songs. So maybe about a dozen years ago, I said, I've got all these songs, I should actually record them. And that's where I first met Robert and started recording with Robert and a guy named Trent Berry.
Trent Gardner.
Trent Gardner. Trent Berry is another guitarist friend of mine. Trent Gardner, and the music is kind of, I guess, rock with progressive and jazz influences. And so you can find the music at jazzraptor.com.
Okay.
And these guys hate when I say that because they don't like the four-letter word, jazz. Jazz. That's a dirty word, you know. But some people like jazz. Come on, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. These guys.
The problem with Jack was he didn't realize that hanging out with addicts, music addicts, was going to get him back big time
Yeah.
into the business.
He's gonna
Yeah,
have
so
a
six
relapse.
albums.
Six
now.
albums now.
So
Yeah.
it's
Look at you.
really good.
Jack relapsed.
Yeah.
Relapse.
Yeah.
We'll get him a
So I'm
shirt.
actually about 3 or 4 different bands now.
Look at
and
you.
Dream Cycle and Showbiz Kids. It's kind of Steely Dan cover
Right.
band and stuff, and mostly bars and stuff. Nothing. We don't really tour with Boston or anything, but still,
bars.
yes, still have a lot of fun though. So, and especially with these guys, you know, it's
I think maybe you just
taking
wanted
it
to get-
taking it to another level with these
Yeah,
guys. Definitely.
that's true. I think Jack just wanted a degree before you actually went back.
Something to fall back on. That's right, just in case.
Yeah.
In case the music didn't work out, right? It's a good
The music
job.
was a thing to fall back on. Right?
It's something that you never really got away from, but
Right, exactly.
You know, I think you got to let it be a fun thing for you.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah.
And then you
it's,
can get.
It's still. I mean, it's still a wonderfully fun thing. I love playing music and love doing it with these guys. And come to the show and you'll experience it. It's just a lot of fun.
December People. December People is a great idea. December People. I gotta give it up to you guys for all gathering together and doing this great thing, feeding the homeless. Make sure that each town has taken care of their people, so that we don't send, especially kids go home. They can't go home hungry at all.
No. That's
right.
You know. And,
It is
You
becoming
want
a
their
bigger
mind
and
sharp.
bigger and bigger and bigger problem.
right, and it shouldn't be that
Yeah,
way.
no.
So I would like to thank Dave, Robert, got Jack, and of course Carrie for being here on the Rockbox. You guys, thank you very much. Really do. And even in this little bit of a drizzle that we had, these guys are troopers. They didn't say, "Well, you're not going to do it." They didn't give me the finger or anything like that and say, "Do it on your own."
Well,
We'll send you a little video thing on our phone.
I do want to ask you though. You did bring cans of food today, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we do. You guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for hanging out at the Rockbox.
Merry Christmas.
So this is off the new album, and in keeping with expensive props, I have to get mine, so hang on. You can tell who this song's modeled after, right? Okay. City sidewalks, empty sidewalks, just around that day style. In the end, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, needless time to smile, and an empty street corners. Come on. Silver bell, silver Children line